When Maria joined the wealthy Harrison family as their new maid, she was nervous but determined. The mansion gleamed with luxury, its halls echoing with silence. Everyone seemed busy and cold, especially toward one small, quiet girl sitting alone by the window. That was Lily, the CEO's daughter. Maria noticed how the maids whispered behind her back, calling her strange, because she didn't talk much, avoided eye contact, and sometimes rocked back and forth humming softly. Maria's heart sank. She could see that Lily wasn't strange, just different, fragile, and longing for kindness. Days passed, and Maria observed how everyone ignored Lily. During family dinners, she sat silently while her father, Mr. Harrison, talked business calls even at the table. The staff only brought her food and left, never speaking to her. One afternoon, Maria found Lily sitting on the floor drawing tiny stick figures dancing. "Do you like dancing?" Maria asked gently. Lily didn't answer, but her lips curved into a small smile before she turned away shyly. That moment stayed in Maria's heart like a spark waiting to become light. Maria asked another maid, "Why doesn't anyone talk to her?" The older maid shrugged. "She's autistic. The boss tried everything, therapists, teachers, but nothing works. She just lives in her own world." Maria didn't like that answer. That night, she prayed silently for Lily. The next morning, she decided she would try to reach her, no matter how small the steps had to be. She didn't need to fix Lily, she just wanted to make her feel seen. Maria started simple. When cleaning the living room, she played soft classical music. Lily peeked from behind the door, fascinated by the sound. Maria began swaying gently to the rhythm, pretending not to notice the little girl watching. Soon, she heard tiny footsteps behind her. When Maria turned, Lily was moving her hands to the music, mimicking her. Maria smiled and whispered, "You dance beautifully, Lily." For the first time, Lily didn't run away. From that day, the music became their silent language. Maria would turn on the radio every afternoon, and Lily would come quietly, always at the same time, standing a few feet away. They danced without words, Maria gracefully twirling, Lily spinning awkwardly but joyfully. When the music ended, Lily would whisper one word, "Again." Maria's eyes filled with tears each time, realizing she had just opened a door to Lily's heart that everyone else had given up on. One day, Mr. Harrison returned early from work. He stood in the doorway, watching in disbelief as his daughter smiled, something he hadn't seen in months. He didn't interrupt, afraid to break the fragile magic of that moment. After the song ended, Lily noticed him. For a second, she froze. Then, she ran and hugged Maria tightly, something she had never done before with anyone. Mr. Harrison's eyes softened, and for the first time, he saw his daughter not as a burden but as a blessing. Later that night, Mr. Harrison called Maria to his office. His tone was firm but curious. "What did you do to my daughter?" he asked. Maria lowered her head. "Sir, I just danced with her. That's all she needed, someone to see her." For a long time, he said nothing. Finally, he sighed deeply. "You've done more for her in a week than all the doctors in a year." Maria continued to bring music into the mansion. Lily started humming along, then laughing. Slowly, she began speaking short sentences, always during their dances, like, "spin, jump," or, "again." Each word felt like a miracle. The staff began noticing the change. Even the older maid who once mocked her wiped her tears when she saw Lily twirling freely in the sunlight, her laughter filling the house that had long felt lifeless. One afternoon, Maria brought a bright red scarf and wrapped it around Lily's waist. "Today, we dance like stars," she said playfully. Lily giggled, something she'd never done before. Mr. Harrison watched from the balcony, overwhelmed. He realized he had been too busy building an empire to notice his daughter's silent cries for love. For the first time, he stepped down and joined them, awkwardly moving to the rhythm. Lily looked up and whispered, "Daddy, dance." That single word shattered years of distance. Tears welled in Mr. Harrison's eyes as he held her small hands and swayed gently. Maria stood back, smiling, knowing her mission was complete. From then on, evening dances became a ritual in the Harrison home. The once cold mansion now echoed with laughter, music, and connection. Weeks passed, and Lily's progress amazed everyone. Her therapist was shocked to see how open and expressive she had become. The maid staff started treating her with respect and affection. Maria had unknowingly taught them the greatest lesson: love doesn't need perfection, it just needs presence. Mr. Harrison grew closer to Maria too, not romantically, but with deep gratitude. He often said, "You reminded me that my daughter doesn't need another treatment plan. She just needs time, music, and love." Maria humbly replied, "Sir, she taught me more than I taught her." The bond between them became like family. One morning, Maria found a note on her pillow. It was from Mr. Harrison. "Thank you for giving me back my daughter," it said, along with a check she didn't expect. But instead of taking it, she wrote on the back, "Keep the money, just keep dancing with her." She left it on his desk. That evening, the whole household gathered in the garden under fairy lights. Mr. Harrison organized a surprise, Lily's first public performance. She danced in her red scarf, spinning joyfully, while Maria played the same song that once connected them. The guests clapped, many wiping tears. Mr. Harrison whispered to Maria, "You changed our world." From that day, Lily's story became an inspiration far beyond the mansion walls. The CEO who once had everything learned that love was the greatest wealth. And Maria, the humble maid, became a living reminder that sometimes, one act of kindness, a simple invitation to dance, can heal the silence of a heart that's been ignored for too long.